that is exactly what we need. Need a lot more of those, but it's a start. Do we need to kill this? Yeah, I don't think we've killed it yet. Come on. Okay. Well, I think we know what piece has to go first. What is it? Probably white. I don't know if it's blue. I think it might be yellow next. Maybe. I didn't really look, so let's see. Now we do blue. Now purple, right? Yeah, we do purple and then we like secure it with the black piece. This is what they did all day. They made weird puzzles and put like Tetris pieces together. that was their entire existence. With what little time they had. Alright, well, we never fought that Kunoichi. And to be honest, oh no, we definitely need to. Yeah, we will have to fight more, because we do not have enough in order to continue. So we will go fight that in a second. Where the fuck is she? Where the fuck there? Here we go. Alright, we can see this.
Yo, so did cyberspace actually interact with my brain?
It was designed to catalog neural networks, among other things. So yes.
Alright, hear me out. Do you think all those locations I visited were pulled from my memories?
Ah, there you go.
Possible. It imported the data of your memories and applied it to your surroundings, so you could comprehend them.
Maybe that gave me the edge I needed to escape each time. I was covering familiar ground. Go me.
Which kind of doesn't make any sense because they took one of the levels from Shadow. So how the hell did Sonic get Shadow's memory? Sonic didn't do the highway level, the gun escape. Like everything else, yeah, that makes sense. Unless that was a Sonic level and I'm misremembering it. But I don't think it was. I feel like there's definitely some Shadow levels in here. And for some reason, like, Sonic has the ability to do Shadow levels in this game. Okay. Alright, let's go do this first. I'm trying to become a man of peace. Okay. Now I'm gonna be a man of anger. I give up. Well, I tried. Okay, there you go. I like this Field of Roses. I always like the fields of flowers in games. Ghost of Tsushima had some really nice ones too. All right, I think we could get the red Chaos Emerald. Then we will fight the Kunoichi. Yes. Okay, well, no, this is the one they want from the story, so I don't know. Maybe there is no story until we get all the emeralds. That's also plausible. So, let's see. Okay. Find Sage. Okay. Like you can just hover midair infinitely. we go. Alright, it didn't really do anything. Oh shit. I thought I died when I jumped away. Alright, anyway. Only reason I'm doing this is because I know we're going to need more time gears. There's clearly more levels that we need to fight. Oh shit, not these guys. They steal the Chaos Emeralds. How they siphon them out of Sonic's, like, hammer space, I'll never understand. It's very troubling. Oh, whoops. There you go. Okay, multiple enemies. There's like 5 enemies I could go fight. Alright, so this is mandatory for the story, right? So let's keep moving. What I'd like to do is we have 87 hearts. I hope we don't have to farm hearts in the overworld. Oh, whoops, it's this one. Hopefully we could just keep finding like things we could pull out from the ground. It seems like the game is pretty good about that. So I'm not like super worried. What? Okay, that was interesting. You know why? Because I entered it the wrong way. Alright, anyway. Oh, sweet! There you go. That was somehow easier than that other one. I had to stop to think at exactly 1 point. And I was like, oh, that's simple. That's simple enough. Alright, there's another one right up the hill. See, it's telling us now we can get the auto combo skill, but honestly, I don't want the auto combo skill. Well, anyway. You have to jump. I didn't mean to do it out of order. That was my bad. At least you don't have to do a whole lot to run back up here. One of these is going to be insanely long eventually. You know that, right? It's going to be like that. There was a Twitter video going around one time of that one SpongeBob SquarePants movie video game level. You have to like guide a cruise bubble for like 2 or 3 minutes straight. I remember that because I tried it when I was a kid, and I remember saying like, wow, this is awful. And I didn't even like the game as much as Battle for Bikini Bottom. So I was like, fuck it. Why care? You know, that's one of those moments where I'm just like, why care? Yeah, it's a very good question. A key, yeah, just a free key.
Ruins and treasures. You'd be right at home here, Nux.
Okay. Let's go down to this. Probably running out of different missions to do at this point. Here, anything? Welcome back, my dear Coco. Thank you, Sonic. Shall I grant you more power? Let's do increase speed. That's it. 1 level of speed. No, here we go. We could do 2. You're supposed to get speed to 99? Is that even possible? I really could not imagine. And does you have to do it one by one? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. That's like the one stat I kind of don't get in this game is the speed stat. It's like, but why? Why do we have a speed stat? Alright, so the trick here is to get hit by the pillar attack and then recover. Oh shit. And then recover so you don't lose your rings. Which it would help if I didn't just lose a bunch of mine to start. Dude, what the fuck? There you go. This is so cheap. It's cheap, but I love it. So it's okay. I'll beat your ass. Oh! Alright, there you go. Easy. Hey, look, it's tech, okay? It's an automatic homing attack to the head, too. That's the crazy part. Ah, I fucked up. Dude, I really hate that you cannot just empty homing attack. I don't know why. That had to be a conscious decision to take that out. Oh, that's her again. Yeah, so she's gonna get a lot of dialogue and character exposition. I don't know if this is what I was supposed to do. Okay. Let's see if I can actually still make it. Wow. Alright, I made it. Yeah, those are usually pretty easy. Like, all the open world puzzles are not, like, ridiculous, right? I guess it has to be to the way I see it. It's to the west. Okay, let's go back. Let's see if we can talk to her, or if we need, like, 200 more or something ridiculous. Forget it. We're just gonna go over here and do this. We'll just keep looking for levels, and then like I said, we have to get to, like, what was it, 173 or something? So we have to almost double what we have, so that'll be fun. What was it, a parry? Again, there's no timing on these, so... Which is fine. I mean, I see, like, a lot of games are dropping that a little bit. I mean, obviously there's still the hard games that won't, but a lot of games are just like, do we really need to make you do quick time events on everything? Because I think like the industry has kind of turned against quick time events, which is funny because back in 2005, right? Like games like God of War and Resident Evil 4 especially were like leaders in that shit. Like that's like what they were like. Resident Evil 4 is known for being a QTE fest, which is, you know, partly what I think, I don't know, maybe when we get to like Resident Evil 4, the remake, which I will be playing on this channel if you're interested. There you go. Just do it, why not? Alright, did we get 1,000? Yes, we did. We almost got 1,500 damage. That thing is dead. Okay, one more, and then a new level as well. The fuck? Oh, okay, I see. This is like an Echoes puzzle. Okay, let's listen to it one more time. Alright, it's middle, left, right. This is like a Metroid Prime 2 Echoes puzzle, which is actually kind of cool. Alright. That's cool. I like that. Like the tuning forks. I wasn't sure if you just had to hit them, because if you ever use a tuning fork, like you just like lightly like bump it, and then it goes, you know, it vibrates. It makes a nice sound. It's very pleasing, actually. Only need one. Right? Four, 7. Oh, what was it? 80? It was either 60 or 80. Well, hopefully we could do both, right? If we do 80, we automatically do the other one. Alright, I'm just gonna pass on this. I have nothing to prove anymore with combo attacks. Dude, do all the tanks appear in gun levels, basically? Maybe. I should have done the homing dash. Yeah, look at this thing. I remember these. Oh my god. But I don't remember fans being a part of a level, so maybe this is some weird shit. I have no idea. This is no, do you know what this is? This is a shadow level. Yeah. For sure. Definitely. I don't think Sonic has those levels where you hit the same thing over and over to go up. Could always be another game, but I really don't think Sonic has those in his levels. All right, we definitely did everything but maybe the time. Nope, we did it. First try. Yeah, with a second to spare. All right, good enough for me. And if it isn't, it feels like it, is all I'm saying. Slide? I haven't really slid in this game at all. Like, there's no real reason to. Yeah, I don't think Sonic is going to get a lot of outfits in this game, I'm just saying. Doesn't seem like any are unlockable via gameplay, so... Alright, so 4-7 was pretty simple. At this point, we've uncovered probably almost everything on the map. We just need to get over to this island over here. And that's obviously the story. And then after that, like, I really hope I don't have to, like, run around and collect, like, most or even a portion of these, like, errant, like, little hearts. Because that would just be, like, extra stuff. I mean, I would want to do it. I guess we could just shoot the shit. But hopefully we could just get, like, another 10 circles. I think they respawn. I'm like, pretty sure that all these things respawn. What? Did I defeat you? Alright, we should probably defeat it. Kill it! Yeah! Okay, maybe not. Got it, we one-cycled it. Oh, no, here we go. Portal gear. That's cool, like, if you know the combos, and if you, like, can flow everything together, you could one-cycle certain enemies. They can't even get up and do anything. A silver hammer. I have no idea how you dodge that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, one more time. Alright, thanks for playing. Stupid. Threats identified. Defeated all Guardian types. Alright, nice. We have killed every single enemy in this game. Kunoichi, Master Ninja, all of them. Well, I'd say that's good progress, right? Okay, so let's see how we get over to this island over here. Wait, where is it? Over here, yeah. Game, please. Yeah, the green emerald's out here. That's not it. I guess, yeah, it looks like there's rails over here specifically. So maybe we do have to talk to her. She might know how to get out there. He moves a lot of speed. Ugh. I really should be doing the... Well, figure 8. Oh, I didn't get it. Damn. Okay. Alright. I guess we have to talk to her to assemble the bridge. So let's do that.
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device and power the statue.
Sure would have been smoother sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but... Well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
Oh.
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
I've figured out everything else up until now, haven't I? Don't sweat it.
And through brute force. Yeah, why not? Okay. Just breaks. Light shot, dark shot, counter each program's attack by matching the colors of the program's shot. Each successful counter will fill the homing laser meter. What was it again? Light shot L1? Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't see what they were. So these guys are light. These guys are dark. Fucking having Nier Automata flashbacks again. Oh, you should probably wipe out all other enemies on the screen, I guess. So that way the lasers only go for the main program. Alright, I take that back. Oh, that's such a waste. That's such a waste. Oh my god. I got so screwed. Wow. Alright, well, we killed it. I had it. That was such a beautiful combo I had going, and then it hit all the like little small enemies. Oh, very unfortunate. I wish it was like a beam. But maybe that would arguably make it too easy. I don't know. I don't know. I also just think like the story for most Sonic games kind of stopped being like, I don't want to say serious, but definitely after Shadow the Hedgehog, they really wanted to make it more fantasy as opposed to like, I don't want to say like, you know, realistic with the governments of the world and stuff. Maybe they just felt like that was just not really the way to go, but I thought it was kind of interesting.
You got it, Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
We're friends now.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no meaning.
Well, sure it does. Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Well, sure. In his own way. Hey, time's a-wasting. Let's wrap this up.
In the most like minor of ways, he might care, yes. But that'd be kind of cool, right? Because it's like with Bowser and Bowser Jr. a little bit. Like, it was definitely like different to have Bowser like actually care about somebody, you know? Like more so than the Koopa Kids, which are not actually his children.
We got satellite maps today, but I don't think they can compete with direct brain downloads. I mean, I can roll with it now that I know it's alien tech, but it's still a bit weird to me. Like, why are the villages missing when everything else is so detailed?
The ancients had a difficult time adapting to this world, adjusting to the new flora and fauna, dealing with technological incompatibilities. Their settlements were under constant revision. The map was designed for a universal knowledge of the islands and their facilities.
I guess that makes sense. And it's probably a good idea to limit the info to make sure whoever can access it can be trusted first.
I mean, sure, but who else was on this planet at the time? Like, it seems like they came here before even the Echidnas were around. I did it again. Fuck. Luckily, this isn't very hard at all. The biggest threat is stepping off when you're on an edge. All right. What do you think? Like one more? Yeah, one, maybe two. All right, so when are we gonna get to like 4-4? All right, another stage. Yeah, we're gonna have to go hunting for hearts. Hunting for hearts, or wait for the treasure chests to respawn. Basically, we have to get this emblem. We'll do that in a minute. 150 rings. Dodge! Oh. I was waiting for it to attack me. What do you want me to do? Dodge! This is very soothing music. Ah! That was the dumbest thing I've done in a long while. You could try the right path. Oh, it ends. They're dastardly. It's like an endgame stage now. Oh, fuck. I forget that you could stomp, like, really quickly. I should use that more. I forget, when you switch rails, you cannot jump freely. I'm never gonna learn that. That's just gonna be something I just do wrong in this game forever. Oh my god. Dude, trying to do this level fast is gonna be insane. I'm gonna have to do a separate run for rings where I basically play it like a Mario level. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. I have to jump really early for that, which is fine. We could lose 10 rings. Ain't that big a deal. You need the dash to do it. Ah! Dude, how early do you have to jump for that? You probably have to jump so early that you can't make it without the dash, probably. Oh my dude. I'm never gonna do that right. That's gonna mess me up for life. I almost did it again. Some oddly soothing music for such an infuriating level. I saw it at the last second. It's too late. I saw it. I saw it. You're not supposed to jump there. It's a trap. Of course it's a trap. I fucked that up. I want to at least try to get like the collection ring or the ring collection quest done on my first run so I'd never have to do it again. There you go. Dude, I cannot keep walking into this. Like, I don't know why I think like I'm gonna squeeze past it every time. I do the same thing, and I hate it. I'm learning a mistake. As my piano teacher, who used to chastise the fuck out of me when I was like 7, used to say. I hated the piano, mostly because of the people that, like, he was a cool dude, but he was so ridiculous. I remember one time I made a mistake on a piece, you know, just a silly mistake. And this dude like legit got up and like walked out the fucking room. Like I just insulted him or something. I like look, dude, it's piano. Like it's cool. I'm not gonna be the next Mozart. I was like wondering like what the hell's wrong with this dude? I thought that senile old man finally snapped. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Like, dude, relax. But you know what? Now that I think about it, he was old back when I used to learn from him. He's probably dead now, which is I know is a little bit grim, but that's like just in general how long ago that was. It was like I think I was 6 or 7 when I started taking piano lessons. It might have been 6. It might have been first grade. I think it was. And I didn't stop until I was 13. I fucking hated it, man. Oh no, that wasn't the ring. It's the spring. Oh, I'm an idiot. I cannot believe I just remembered that out of nowhere, too. Yeah, homie used to get super fucking pissed at me for making mistakes. I remember that now. It's one of the things I didn't like about piano. Oh, you have to jump for that. All right, I'm not going back for that. We'll do that later. Whew. No, I did the... Okay, I still have enough, I think. I did the exact mistake I knew it was gonna make. Okay. So now I just have to remember that I have to, what is it? I have to jump in that one, like that one middle area. Okay. This is actually not a hard stage to S rank. As you see, if I didn't get hit, I would have S ranked that stage. So they give you a lot of time for this stage. So now the goal is just to get there, not screw that up, and then just beat the level. Yeah, I mean, at a point, I was pretty good at the piano. Like, it was definitely, like, you know, towards my middle couple of years of doing it, I was definitely getting really good at it. But, like, you know, like, I make mistakes. Like, I'm not one of those people who can, like, practice something until they do it, like, perfectly, like a fucking robot. Like, every time I do something feels organic to me, you know? And I just could never explain that to people. Like, you talk to a bunch of old boomers and tell them like you're not perfect at something, they look at you like you grew a second head, you know? Like I just could not learn, I could not play the same thing over and over. I thought it was boring. Ironically, now I wish I still did play it, and I could obviously relearn it. Like I wouldn't start from, well, I didn't die. I wouldn't be starting from 0, right? And I think that would be like kind of interesting to do. And technically it would be super legit content if I could fucking play the piano for streams and shit. But I probably won't. At least not now. Not with my current setup, because the piano's in the living room and I don't go out in the living room as much as I used to. Like I used to play all my games in the living room. And then obviously like I moved into my room. right around the YouTube era. Like, that was when I moved into my room. I was like, why am I gonna stay out there where people are banging pots and pans and stuff? There you go. Might be able to dash past them since they have no collision. I remember we were so serious about piano lessons at one point. We actually used to go to this dude's apartment in like mid-Manhattan. It was a nice place. It was a studio though. It was all right. I think he had multiple places. Ooh, that was a little risky. All right, we're good. Just dive into the portal. I remember he had the piano like right in the entrance. So that's the one thing about studios, like there's no room for anything. It was a very like narrow fit. Like you couldn't even walk through the place. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was a different era. Looking back, I realized how weird that dude was. But like I said, if he was like in his early to mid 70s when I first like met him and took lessons, right? So he's got to be old now, like if he's even alive. So, you know, I hope everything was you know, went well with him. He wasn't like an evil dude. He was just a really strict teacher, and I just wasn't very into piano. I 100% admit that. Again, this is before the rise of the internet, right? Before everything was digitized and all that stuff, you know? That's what I mean when I say I feel like I lived a completely different life before YouTube and before, like, 2008, basically. Or not even 2008, like 2006. Shit was just different, you know? Got it. I had like 3 different ways to solve that, and as I went further and further, I was like, nope, that can't be right. Alright, maybe, what, 1 or 2 more? Yeah. Come on, give me hearts. Yes. Just like when I used to take tennis lessons, actually. Now that I think about this, I had tennis lessons with this other boomer. Oh man, you used to make like the silliest mistake or something, but she could move. She was old and she could still move around and play tennis. So I mean, credit to her. You know, seeing the rest of us bumble around was probably like just like, oh god, they can't learn it at all, you know. But she could actually play tennis. Again, I had a lot of strict teachers. That's why I said, like, was it this playthrough where I was talking about like when I used to learn math and I used to have to sit there until I actually like demonstrated that I understood it and learned it? Oh my god. Whoops. Well, good thing we didn't need to do any of this. Actually, here we go. We got the part that mattered. That's all that really does matter, actually. Anyway. Yeah, she could play tennis. Like, that was back in maybe like 2002, man. In fact, it's so long ago, I can't even really reliably tell you a date for it. Alright, we have to wait for nighttime, sadly. I had no choice. I can't. Dude, I'm stuck. I can't get past this. You can't hold on to this long enough. There you go. I had to risk that. That was a little brutal. Look at this. Look at that. I came into it like half completed, you know? What else did I do? I had a drums class. I didn't like it. It was like African drums. I thought that was just like not great. I was very bored doing that. You know, and that's what I mean. Like when I say like I could not, like, you know, people were watching like Sonic and stuff, and like every Saturday I would go do this shit. And like, I don't know, it's good to have, oh, here we go, whoops. It's good to have, you know, like you know, not like a musical talent, right? I think that music is a very, very great thing to have, but I don't know, I feel like it was way too serious, and I definitely demonstrated that I just was not really feeling it, you know? Okay, gotta do it one more time. You know, I don't think I've ever talked about that on the channel, just because I've forgotten about it. I've sealed that memory away. This might be the final level in the game. Okay. Was it gonna be 4 or 5? What do we have so far? Oh, well, we can't even see it, so there's no point in me getting all into it. We just have to wait for nighttime again so I can open that one thing. It's probably like another, what is it, like the lights that appear? Oranos Island Memories. I did the thing again. Repaired all portals. Yep, 4 or 5. We need 180 rings. Is it a 2D stage? Probably not, because usually the 3D stages give you more rings. Yep. Okay, well that doesn't really work. you can't light speed dash through that. It's a very interesting level. Wait, I missed one? It's like when the ghosts would come out in, what was it? Not Eggman, Pumpkin Hill, an aquatic mine. Alright, don't worry. Alright, well I missed the first one apparently. Who knows where that one was? Alright, you have to boost to do that. So maybe that's like a later game Sonic stage, right? Because the boost was added later on. Alright, so we just have to get that one in the beginning and then just finish the level. I don't know, I missed that one. I think it's over here, maybe? I don't think so. Yeah, and this is like number 2, right? Yeah, so I guess it's to the right. It's not really any way to know that. You just have to play the stage just 3 times if you guess wrong. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, this must have been like a Wii stage. If all the stages are flashback stages, which I suspect that they are, but I don't actually know, then this is probably a Wii stage for sure. Or maybe, because this doesn't feel like anything I've played. Well, that means that this is the last level in the game, actually. Dude, the stomp down into the portal is really fun. I like that. That's fun. Alright, that's it. We have officially fulfilled all 4 worlds. We've gotten every single gate key. So there's literally nothing else we could get. I guess there's random ones on the map you could pick up, but we should have more than enough now to just do whatever we want. Yep, 4 gate keys. There you go. Alright, so I have officially done every level on the map. All that's left to do is to do some of the, these, like, last couple of, like, map unveiling things. Alright, it's about to be nighttime, which is perfect. Alright, that's unfortunate. Was it this one? Okay, no, it was not this one. There was another one somewhere that I don't know where it was now. And I found it and I don't know where it is. Okay, let's unveil this part of the map. Because I found it and I passed it and I don't know where it is. Oh, great. Okay. I guess it's like right over there. I actually have no idea where this is. I know I ran past it, right? So it can't be this, right? Yeah, I have no idea where it is. I ran past it somewhere, and this is going to be very unfortunate. But you know what? Maybe it was like down here somewhere. But really quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, since we are actually like basically... Has it been 4 hours? No way. That's weird. I don't feel like it's been 4 hours. I've been recording. What time is it? 7:43? Yeah, it's only been like 2 hours. What the hell? Why my playtime get jacked up by 2 hours? I don't know. That's weird. Alright, there's like maybe another ghost. I think there's 2 ghosts to fight. Trying to see if we could see it on the compass again. Yeah, here it is. I wish it would show time of day. I don't know why more games don't show like how much time is left at night, you know, like the rotating clock or whatever. I kind of like that. It's a nice touch. Especially in a game where it kind of matters a little bit, you know? Alright, that's it. Full map unveiling, so... Now the only thing left to do is to get enough hearts that we could see all the side stories, basically. We have fast travel as well, so... We need 50 hearts. I don't know how we're gonna get them, but we need 50 of them. I mean, that's what I say. Unfortunately, it does seem like they want you to kind of grind out these last couple of ones. Now, maybe we could go back to, like, some of the earlier areas and maybe some of the portals. Or not some of the portals, but, you know, like, some of the treasures will be respawned, maybe. That would be, like, my best hope, right? To not have to grind this out. Just in the interest of time, kind of hoping we can... No, I'm not fighting those things again. Because we don't need any more portal gears. That's it. We already have all the portal gears. I don't know, where have I not been yet? This is the beginning. I love how if you press square, it's basically like pressing circle, but slower. Perfect. Yeah, and I definitely feel like we got that before. So they do respawn. So we just have to run around for a little bit, you know, collect a few. Shouldn't take too long. That's a spring. I say that like so depressingly. Oh, it's a spring. More platforming. And a platformer. Well, you know what? It's good though. Like, at least platformers are not like dead, you know? Like, we got Sonic keeping it up. Mario. Like, I just wish that we had more, you know? Like Jack. Fucking Spyro. Crash. You know, all those ones, man. I wish we could get those back. Like, I just think it's not very lucrative because they can't charge $70 for it or whatever they want to charge. Some stupid amount. They want to go nuts and charge a ton of money for every single game. Like, sometimes, dude, you catch more flies with honey. You know what I mean? Although that's not usually how I say that phrase. Usually, I don't want to fight this thing. Usually when I say that phrase, it's you catch more flies with shit than vinegar, right? Because it's supposed to be like more flies than honey and vinegar. I'm like, yeah, but shit is just better. But anyway, like, I just think that the best goal is just to make good games. Maybe instead of pricing it for like 60 or 70, price it for, you know, like, I don't know, 40. Release it during a holiday, market it a little bit. What kind of parent wouldn't look at that and be like, yo, I'm gonna get my kids some platformers, you know, something cute, right? Like a cute animal. Like, that's the appeal of a lot of these characters, is like they have that like secondary, like, understood is for, you know, a less mature audience appeal. Ah, what a tease. Did we ever go up this? Yeah, we did. That was part of that one challenge. All right, let's see if we could go up here. And talk to her. Maybe this is one of the ones that required like a bunch. Oh boy, who's calling me? Hey look, scam likely. What a shocker. $32, yeah, this was the one. This is the one we needed 70 something for. So we need like another 4 treasure boxes, or just in general. So I guess we should like try to make an effort, just like run around, maybe grab a couple, you know, like actually might as well just do it. Oh fuck, well I wasn't supposed to do that. I guess we're not getting that one. Where is it? Up top? Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes they're just up in the air. There's no, like, height difference as far as the game is willing to tell you, so you just don't know. No. I'm telling you, that one, what was it? The one gator in that Espio level was nuts, man. In Sonic Heroes, that shit was crazy. I never could beat that level. I remember trying that for like a week or two. I was like, dude, I cannot beat this level at all. And then I did beat it, and I was like, oh, this is pretty sweet. It's like a bunch of retro characters like that no one even really remembers or talks about anymore. Which makes me kind of sad. Because they're kind of cool. And I was like, oh, shit, you know, this is like a reintroduction for them. And then they never brought them back. Maybe they bring them back for like Olympic Games or whatever. right? Like, I think it's cool that they make those games, even though I personally don't care about the Olympics, even if Mario is injected into it. But, you know, it's kind of alright. Gotta give a little bit of credit where credit's due, you know? How are we supposed to get up there? Got it. Wonder if we could talk to her over here. Let's try to break it up every so often and see if we could talk to her.
So many ruins. I'm not letting it happen again.
Yeah! Now zap yourself? Oh, I guess not. We skipped it, so you could cancel it if you trigger a cutscene at the same time. You already know this is gonna be something stupid. Yep. Catch completion. Oh, you need coins to access these, so that's why you need the coins. So that I can't even do the fishing, honestly, and that's probably a good thing. Now I could use that as an excuse.
If I understood those visions correctly, the ancients came from space, right? And they were wearing things that looked like the Coco, but they didn't seem, I don't know, alive. Do you know what the Coco really are?
They originated as lucky charms for the ancients.
Oh.
They were never designed to contain their data, their wills.
Yeah, but the Coco I've found do hold the memories of their creators. Maybe the ancients changed them, or maybe the Coco wanted to keep their memories alive after they were gone.
Yeah, maybe they created a bunch of sentient charms, basically, that served as their hearts. As weird and as Kingdom Heartsy as that sounds, that's probably what it was. Damn, I was running down nothing. Okay, what else can we do? There's like one right next to me, but I guarantee you it's... Yeah, see, we gotta do weird shit to get it. Alright. Some of these are pretty free, admittedly. Like, not all of them are a ton of work to get. So, like, this is completely doable. I guess what killed off all the remaining Coco, though? Or rather, all the ancients. Okay. You can't open the map when you're in combat. Which makes sense, right? They don't want you to, like... I mean, this is like why they don't let you save in some games. I was actually watching, not recently, but like years ago, oh shit. Years ago when like 2009, I was watching somebody play Fallout 4, or Fallout 4, yeah, I was watching someone from the future playing a game that wasn't even in development. No, I was watching someone play Fallout 3, and I remember they were playing and they like basically got stuck in a loop where they saved right before a car exploded. And they had like no other recent saves, so they had to like mandatorily load back into the game just to blow up and then sit through the loading time. Like there was basically no escape for them. Like there was no way for them not to do that. Yeah, they don't want you to end up like that anymore in video games, as we can tell, right? Like the goal is to make it so you don't have to like dead end yourself. Because I think eventually he was able to like find like the right angle to like jump away from, and then he was able to escape and get out. Well, until he did that, he was stuck in it. Like, he couldn't get out of it. He was just, like, basically screwed. Oh, it's up top. All right, how do we get there? And it's kind of fascinating, because if you played Fallout 3, you know that, like, the cars, when they, like, do their explosion, it's big. Like, there's no, like, real way to know the radius. You just get hit, and you probably take a lot of damage. But he was, like, very low level. I think it was outside the GNR building. which obviously if you've never played Fallout 3 and you're listening to me talk about this, like at this point, what, 14-year-old game, you're probably like very confused. But yeah, I'll do a playthrough on Fallout 3. Like I said, I'm gonna play Fallout 4 first on stream because I've never played that before, and then I'll play Fallout 3. Or I'm sorry, then I'll play Skyrim because I've actually never played Skyrim, which is funny because that's like the one game like everybody like goes crazy for, right? Like that's like everybody's like, that's like baby's first JRPG, or baby's first JRPG, that's Persona, I'm sorry. That's like baby's first RPG is, hey, I got Skyrim, I'm Dovahkiin. So it'll be kind of interesting because I've never played it before. Hold on, do we have anything we could give him? Yes. 56 and 54. I mean, we'll see what happens with that. Any chance for things? Yes, please. All right, we're gonna get there. Maybe we just chase down the Chaos Emeralds. We'll get enough.
I'm so used to using the Chaos Emeralds, it's kind of hard to accept they're from space.
Yes, they were central to the Ancients' power and native to their world. They are the only things that can awaken all the functions on the island, and were taken away with the last survivors to another land.
Without the Emerald's power, the island's functions eventually shut down.
That is why I drew them here. I hope to use the Ancients' technology to stop the emergence of their old foe.
Alright, so we're getting a lot of backstory. Yeah, they're from space. They're not naturally originating from here. So then I guess it begs the question, well, how did the Master Emerald end up here, right? Like, I guess that, like they showed in the cutscene, it seems like that was, yeah, we have to collect more memory tokens. It seems like that was like an intentional design thing, right? Like, maybe every planet has an emerald at its core, perhaps? That doesn't necessarily mean that every island has a defender of the emerald, you know what I mean? That's entirely possible that those two things are separate. So we need, yeah, we need 33. So we do have to talk to her all over the place. So they do kind of make you do a little bit of a grind. Now, we have all the emeralds, right? I guess we could go back over here. Oh no, I fucked it up. Break it. I missed. That's funny. That's so funny, man. Well, I busted it. There you go. Yo, it just bounced completely free. It's kind of spooky. If it wasn't for the calming music, I'd actually be kind of... amazing. If it wasn't for the calming music, I'd be kind of spooked by like random sound effects like that. I was pushing forward, so I went past it, basically. All right. Yeah, see, there's nothing there. And if there was, I already grabbed it, so... I mean, let's see if we could grab some more of these. We actually have to, so... I guess that would explain why so many of them are just kind of out in the open and easy to find. Alright, as I was saying, let's head over here. There you go. I was about to say, didn't we just do one of those? Yeah, it was a different one. All right, actually, they do tell you how many you need for this. 30 more? Bro, are you serious? We're gonna finish all the side ones long before we get that. Oh my god. This is a spring or something. No, I guess not. I was wrong. Alright, well, we can do this.
Once the ancients landed on this world, they cultivated the islands to be their new home. This place in particular was meant for prayer and reflection. They hoped to live in peace.
It didn't
When they learned
happen.
their enemy had followed them here, they prepared to defend this world. The walls, cannons, towers, all for a desperate last stand.
That explains all the stuff I've seen on the run. I wondered if they were preparing for a fight. Now I know.
Yeah, they weren't about to,
This
like,
is
run
where the
away
ancients
again.
would gather to simply be together, to cherish those who were left. That is why they recorded everything. Their history, their aspirations, their hopes, their dreams. So they would never be truly gone.
You know, in any other game, this would be, like, hyper depressing. Because it's a Sonic game, it's only mildly depressing. Are there other ones that we missed? No, that might be it. Oh, no, here we go. There's one over here. And then after that, if we still don't have enough, then I guess what I'll have to do... There you go. If we still don't have enough, I guess what I'll have to do is I'll have to, like, run around and just try to grab as many as I can, basically. It won't be impossible. It will just take a while, right? Because we need, what, 30? I guess what we could keep doing is, like, we could keep running around to, like, different areas. There you go. Seeing if they drop any hearts. And not springs and not booster pads. We already did this. There you go.
The ancients came to this world tens of thousands of years ago. The planet was still underdeveloped.
Yeah,
back then.
exactly. They became the
And their
dominant
technology
species,
was
and I guess they
vastly
didn't survive.
superior to anything else at the time.
I knew it felt different at the time, but the fact that it was really alien was surprising. The floating building, giant structures, cyberspace. It didn't make sense that such advanced stuff was also super old. But it all came from space, so, well, there you go, I guess.
What would this world look like if the ancients had survived, I wonder? Under different circumstances, I would enjoy running the simulations.
Yeah, I mean, it probably would have been just them ruling everything. Who knows? That humans might not have ever been developed. You know, they might have just remained whatever. They could have just been like, oh, well, we're not letting you guys exist. Goodbye. And just, like, kind of wipe them out. It's one of those scary thoughts, but it's possible. I mean, probably everyone with gun and everyone is still out there at this point. Sorry, what the fuck? There's supposed to be one here. I mean, they could be peaceful, but they might not want to, like, humanity show up and ruin everything they got going for them, you know? Those are two very different scenarios. Especially since they're capable of constructing, like, weapons that are this powerful, right? Like, even a hidden super death laser inside of the Space Colony Ark wasn't even really, like, anything to them. Like, they had, what, 3 of them, I think they had earlier? So by comparison, they have just way more. Alright, there should still be 2 more Sage things, right? There's one on top here. We need 22 for this one, and I think only 4 for this, right? So we need, what, 190? Oh, and there was one back here. I definitely think we have enough for that now. Alright, so we just need, what, 22 more? Ugh. Okay, so we have to go from over here. I think that 150 would have been a fair number, honestly. Because, like, I more or less got 150 just by running around and doing stuff. Like, now we have to, like, you know, it's like Assassin's Creed. I guess you could say, like, well, when you play Assassin's Creed, you do everything. Yeah, I mean, Assassin's Creed is kind of a big time waster in that regard. Not that it's bad. I've really enjoyed making those 3 playthroughs. But I think there's just, I don't want to say, like, a little bit more going on in Assassin's Creed, because it's, like, a little bit of a detriment to Sonic a bit in that regard. Like, there's like, just, most games just simply cannot compete with, like, an open world RPG, like, in terms of time commitment and everything. And that's why I don't necessarily, you know, agree with the idea that, like, only the best, you know, only the biggest open world games are worth, like, 60 or 70. I actually kind of disagree with that notion, because there could be a matter of quality of what you do with that time, you know? Oh, sweet, that's perfect. Bro, that's, like, one of the best things we could get right now. 13 more, and I know we could definitely do that. So we have, like, just a few more to get. This one. There you go. Very nice. I guess, like I said, we should just keep running around and see, like, you know, what's where. That might be better. We could just find, like, 1 or 2 more of those circles. We're good. We'll get 8. We'll be set. Oh, we've been here already. I think we've already definitely done this. We have not. Okay. That's why sometimes it's worth doing things even if you feel like you've done them before. Because right there, I had never done that. Let's go look, what, over here? This is probably the final arena, isn't it? Let's go back to this then. I didn't get it. There you go. I mean, the game is okay at recognizing it. I give it like an 8 out of 10. It's okay at recognizing some of the symbols. I mean, realistically, like, what could you really do without making this a DS game? Like, I want to stop. I want to stop. So maybe this. Alright, that's 1. Now, I think if you go backwards here, you could get something else. Right? I did it again. No, there's nothing here. Am I stuck? No, okay. They had me scared for a second. Alright, let's get to that one in the background. This one. So we need exactly 10 more, I think. Let's go back up here. No, let's go to the Emerald first. Maybe there's like another circle over there. If there's another circle over there, we only need 1 more, and then we're set. As always, there's more than enough. You don't have to clear the map, right? Again, I think a lot of games kind of understand that. That's like the genius of the Breath of the Wild design, right? This might be it. No, it's a spring. I was very hopeful for a second. That's the genius of it, that no matter how you play the game, you're likely to find a bunch of them, you know? Last thing you want is to like try to enforce a certain play style, I guess, in regards to collectibles, because then at that point you're just hitting like checkpoints on a map, you know. Like this is not like a game where like it's like lore, you know, like lore intensive or anything like that for the collectibles. Like they're just parts of puzzles, you know. Okay. Where is it? It's inside. Oh, no, it's inside the temple. Okay, so you can't even get it yet. Right, because the temple's locked. Oh, we could just do it now. No, we need 9. That's right. That's why we're doing all this in the first place. There you go. We need 8. Alright, so let's go talk to Sage on the other one. Break that with my face. Okay, it was all the way back right at the start. Now you see, look at all this. I have to do it because I want to fall. What about this? Same story? Yep. I really wish they wouldn't, like, recover the springs and stuff, you know? Like, why not just leave it exposed, like, once you do it? Okay.
You were created by Eggman, right?
Correct. My base code was compiled by him. The scope of my capabilities was vastly modified once I integrated with cyberspace, but he is my creator.
Oh man, I bet he never expected his genius AI would advise him to work with me.
I put forward this scenario with the highest likelihood for survival. That is all.
You know, she might stay behind in cyberspace to, like, you know, protect the Coco, explore their, like, dreams and wills and things. That's also possible. That way they can safely write her out and never have to bring her back. As they usually do with a lot of games like this. They have one-time characters and then they just, you never see them again. Ah, the good old days. When characters used to stick around for multiple games. I guess I have to rail surf to get up there. There you go. For some reason, that line of rings is crooked and you don't have to surf up it. Alright, we need 7. But let's go talk to her on top of the pyramid, I guess. Or, I mean, I guess we could just, like, mumble around and just see if we could find, you know, just a couple E's. No! No, we're having a good time now. No! Alright, so we have to do this. Then they take you over to him. Like, no, I'm good. I already fought that dude like 4 times. I kicked his ass so much he respawned. Think about that one. right? There's another one, which we get from doing this. See, like, they're fairly easy to hunt for once you've seen a couple of them. So, like, I'm not, like, worried that we're not going to get it. We just need 4 more. What the fuck? It's not up. Oh, okay. Like, I could basically almost run up straight vertical walls in this game. You just move that fast. Yeah, I can't think of the next open world game I'm gonna play. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. I think it's gonna be Hogwarts Legacy, probably. That'll be, like, probably a pretty interesting RPG and shit. So I'm actually interested in it. Which is funny, because I didn't really care about Harry Potter when it was new. I, like, genuinely, like, wasn't, like, a huge fan of it. How many do we need now? 1? 2. Alright, well, there's 1 right here if we do this. Well, if you use all the circles on the map, maybe they don't respawn. This doesn't take that long, actually. I just need 1 more, and then we could finish the game, basically. Still, I would have preferred it to be a lower number, just because I feel like I did do a good amount of collectible hunting. But, I mean, like, this is far from the worst and the most egregious I've had to do for almost any game. Which is why I say, like, this game is pretty chill. Like, there's nothing, like, you know, super ridiculous other than that 1 level that I was trying to do. If you remember, that 1 level, 1-2, is the hardest level in the game, for sure. For the time trial, absolutely. That was definitely the hardest level to do.
That thing is huge.
Oh my god.
It looks important.
They definitely should have done a different job with how he narrates things, that's for sure. We've already been all over this like 3 times already. We're gonna go talk to her up here. What? Well, I finally got those coins that I've been unable to get this whole time. And that's what I mean, like, out of all the games I played on the channel, like, this one might have some, like, glitchiness, it might have some, like, weird things about it, but I'm hard-pressed to say that, like, it's anywhere near, like, the worst game I played, you know? Like, not even close. This is actually one of the better platformers I think I played. Certainly one of the best Sonic games I played.
You can't just take control of that last Titan, can you?
I have made multiple attempts, but all failed.
And this is the last one, right? I don't want any more surprises.
No, the Bio Lizard will
I
show up
can
again.
confirm only 4 were constructed.
Well, then let's do it to it. We're out of time. We've got to save everyone, everywhere.
Alright, Oranos Island expert. Viewed all side stories on Oranos Island. Expert historian. Viewed all side stories. So now all that's left is the main scenario. So let's save. Like I said, I'm going to beat the game today, so. After this, the only thing that'll be left will be, That's actually a really good move. Look how fast that was. The only thing that'll be left is, fishing, basically. We can even look at the trophies.
There is a
It's probably
cave
easy
on
platinum.
one side. Your power is required to access it.
First, we gotta open that door. Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down
Oh
the
yeah, I
owls.
sent a copy of myself.
I will be at his side when he needs me. For now, we must focus on the task at hand. Use your power to start the system. Hurry, our time is limited.
There you go. Is that gonna be another fucking near shooter? Yes, absolutely. All right, you know this one's gonna be hard. Oh my god. Wait, how are you supposed to dodge that? How are you supposed to dodge this? What the fuck? I don't know how you're supposed to dodge the ones on the far, like this. You can't move forward. Oh, when you shoot, you go through. Oh, okay. When you shoot, you're basically immune to anything from that element. I see. Okay, now that changes everything. I didn't know, like, from all angles you were immune. I'm dead. All right, now I know that, so now I'll have an easier time. I didn't know that before. Why you have to do this as soon as you can. Well, that didn't help. All right, well, I did it, but now I see it's the last challenge, and now I realize you're immune from all angles. Okay. So you can like freely like touch it, shoot up into it, and it can't do anything because you're firing the same color.
Emerald number 6, here we come. So, earlier you said I had 0 chances of winning. Change your mind yet?
No. But I have not run a simulation on our present circumstances either.
Ah, yeah. So you're saying
there's a chance? Yeah.
I am saying
It's the
we're in
meme.
a desperate situation. The threat we face is beyond imagination.
Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint.
Yeah, see, afterwards she turned white again. Dude, the hearts are useless now. What are you giving them to me for? It's over. Alright. Here we go.
One more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
I know. You're not fast enough, so I found it for you.
He got one. Wow.
Go ahead and beat that giant.
Here, all yours.
Don't you dare lose it.
As I said, Eggman can be a good guy, man. Alright, time for some fucking Slipknot. I mean, where is the last Guardian? Yeah, that would be it. Gonna play Linkin Park remixed with fucking Jay-Z, some Slipknot, some Kid Rock. Supreme! I got that beep! I got the wrong music playing for this. Are you just supposed to go in? Okay. I like how we just go right from punching it right to his face. What? Oh, okay. I guess it's a phase. Yeah, we have to dodge this. Oh, shit. Whoops. I mean, 400 rings is a lot to lose, in fairness, even as we bleed it slowly. All right back for the face. Boy, he's not really doing anything final boss like. This has to be phase 1. Homie's just chilling at this point. I mean, is there any reason to destroy these things then? I guess not. It just seems like you fight them. You just outright do stuff. Okay. You know, this is the threat that they wanted. I mean, like, this is definitely not hard at all. Like, even when you fucking parry him and shit. I don't know, maybe Supersonic is just that powerful, dude. All right, anyway, phase 2. You're gonna suplex him, man. You're gonna rip off his arm and beat him to death with it. Ah, yes. Good old angel wings. He got 2 sets, too. I told you, he's supreme, dude. He got that fresh new swag. There you go. Oh, do I have to mash this? No, okay, never mind. You don't have to do shit. So he can miss with his swings like entirely. Yeah, so they basically are preventing you from parrying at the moment. Oh shit. You parry the... There it is. That early YouTube fucking AMV music, man. Right. This is gonna be insane. I can't even escape from this. Oh, never mind. You can just do that. You can parry the energy blasts. As weird as that sounds, you can actually do that. Oh shit, too late. Oh, you have to parry all of them. Okay. I was just gonna try and like go in after one and just dodge the rest. Yeah, they definitely didn't want anything like super complicated for the boss fights. The boss fights are more for show than anything else, I would say. Just so you can have phase transitions, basically. I wonder if I'm supposed to parry the second hit of that. Maybe. I have no idea. I have no idea. Seems like every time he changes his attack pattern. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, are you supposed to continue to hold parry through that? Maybe. Alright, this time I'm just gonna hold parry the whole time. Yeah, I don't know. It does the same thing. I don't think it's like a double parry. Oh shit, okay, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, he has a sword too? Oh no, he's got a sniper, what? How far out did I get knocked? No, bitch! It's flat out dodged. I flew around it. All right. Follow up. Finish him. All right. Obviously, there's an evil sealed inside of this thing, right? That's the whole point. He sucked it inside of his mech. There you go. There's no way it's this simple, right? Oh. I like the sound effect when he's in Supersonic. I think it was Sonic 2 where you could unlock it, right? I think one of the Sonic games you could get it like as a bonus ability.
Is that it?
Probably not, if you have to ask that. If I'm not the one saying it, definitely not.
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must do. I must leave you.
I understand. Go. Fulfill your function.
It's a sacrifice.
Hurry, before it regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
At least we get to end in space. That's a finale.
Be careful, dear daughter.
Oh. Don't make me feel for Eggman. That's so touching. Oh no, they fixed the moon. See, I told you. Dude, they totally fixed the moon. It's crazy. I'm just gonna pretend Eggman never blew up the moon. The end!
He took your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help.
So we could shoot this fucker.
Please.
All right, parry. Thank you, my big friend. Dude, this would... He looks like Shadow when he does this.
Now or never.
The fuck? Throwing me? Alright, sounds good. Oh shit. There you go, we need more speed. I'm fucking it up. There you go, just like a shooting star. It's beautiful. A land at peace. You know, I was kind of expecting a big fight with this. If that's really it, then that's kind of disappointing. Yeah, just gonna blow up. Pure white. It's kind of sad that Eggman thinks of her as his daughter, and now she's dead.
Please, look after Father.
That's actually kind of depressing. It's Sonic!
Yes!
All right.
That was kind of cool, but it wasn't really much of a boss fight. Like, there wasn't really anything to it. That was like a meteor shower for days or something. Yeah, poor Eggman. I actually feel bad for him. Like, this is tragic. Like, yeah, he's an asshole, but, you know, clearly he did care about her, so. Alright, back to trying to blow up the Earth, you know? You see, now it wouldn't make any sense for him to ever try to blow up the Earth again, because, like, if she sacrificed herself to save it, you know, like, and he clearly cared about her, it's like, I think that, honestly, Eggman has a really good story in this game, like, especially just for the couple ones. Oh, wow, it is Roger Craig Smith, never mind. Why does he sound so different, then? That's so weird. I don't know. But, like always, the same things I say about almost every Sonic game, I know I haven't played a lot for the channel when they were new, are basically the same things I would say about this, right? Like, the homing attack is glitchy. I wish you could just use empty homing attacks to help get around, right? I never really needed to slide. The drop dash is too slow. There's that typical glitchiness, like the whole boosting on the rails and you fly off the rail in another direction for some reason. Like, there's just a couple of parts about this game that, like, in terms of, like, the platforming, especially with the speed, just kind of don't really make any sense. Like, the leveling up, I think, is fine, right? Like, increasing your levels and things like that. But because this game is short and also kind of simplistic, right? Like, it's not really until the end of the game where it really even comes into play. I don't know why there's even a ring limit that you can upgrade at all. I don't know why, like, the speed upgrade I barely even noticed, honestly, after a point. It doesn't really seem like any level takes it into account, so it's just to help you, like, traverse the map faster, maybe, right? So the only two stats that really matter are attack and defense. That's it. So beyond that, like, the things I like about this game, number one, the story, right? Not only does it reference older Sonic games, which is really fucking cool, but also, you know, like, it has a lot of cool things for, like, Tails wanting to go off on his own, Knuckles and Sonic being, like, bros, right? Amy is whatever. She wasn't as obnoxious as she usually is, but it is what it is, right? I like the levels, like the references to earlier Sonic games. I don't know if every level is designed that way, but if they are, pretty cool, right? And then the only other thing I could think of, right, you know, is, like, obviously this game looks good in performance mode. Highly recommend you play it in performance mode over any other, was it graphics mode, fidelity mode? Yeah, don't play it in that. Play it in performance mode. The only thing I would say is, like, this is definitely one of my favorite Sonic games I've played in a long while, right? I'm just not a fan of 2D Sonic, so, like, the whole Sonic Mania doesn't really mean anything to me. But it was fun. It was an enjoyable experience. Now, I guess the biggest question would be, like, is it a $60 game? Like, is it worth $60? Maybe if they had 2 more lands, I would say so. But, like, I guess as it stands, I would say, like, 40 is probably better. 40 is a fairer price. That said, I did enjoy it. So, like, it's hard, like, again, it's like, it's not like it's one of those games where it's like, oh, it was mid or whatever, and therefore, like, I feel like whatever. Like, I actually like this game a lot. That's why, you know, after a point, I was kind of like, you know, let's go back and let's 100% everything. You know, let's actually fill in all the different things that we're doing, right? Like, I wanted to 100% all the different levels. The only thing I didn't do was fishing, because I hate fishing in games. Like, I just, at this point, I just can't sit through fishing. I just cannot. That's just me personally. I don't like it. Maybe you do, right? Even in Tales of Arise, I didn't want to. But yeah, no, the story, I think, is definitely, like, the standout portion of it. If you're a longtime Sonic fan, like, they have all sorts of references all over the place, jokes, things like that. So it's a step in the right direction. I can see how if they were to, like, take this another step or two, right? Like, if we have Sonic Frontiers 2 or something else, you know, if we have a big, you know, cohesive open world, where you could fast travel around and there's stuff to do in the overworld. You know, like the mission mode from Sonic Adventure, but instead it's like, you know, blended in better. You know, it's all over the place, right? Things to pick up, things to interact with, things to do, right? Like imagine Sonic Adventure 2 stages with like bigger modern day Sonic Adventure 1 style overworlds, you know, with tons of stuff to do in it. You know, maybe more side quests, maybe a little bit less collectibles for like hearts and memories. That could be top tier, man. That could be amazing. That could be probably one of the best Sonic games ever made. So I hope someday we get that.
So, that was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Time we got moving. I know you all have big plans.
You're gonna hardly recognize me when we see each other again.
I wonder if Cream and Styx are free.
Who the hell is
Make a road
Styx?
trip out of it.
It'll be good to get back to my island. At least for a while.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
So how did Knuckles get here anyway? He probably flew here or something, because he wasn't on the plane with them. Eh, that's cool. That's a cool ending. But yeah, I don't know. I just really think, like, why was there never a Sonic Adventure 3? Like, Sonic 06 kind of felt like it wanted to be Sonic Adventure, but you could tell, like, now we just have more stuff for, like, open world and being able to travel around. I think open world really opens up a lot of possibilities for a lot of games, because like before, instead of running around like a cramped, obviously like loaded in level of a town, now you can like pretty much go where you want, how you want, you know, just there's more avenues of travel than just corridors. And I think that alone makes games like really creative. It adds a lot of like player expression in the sense that certain people might want to tend to do certain things first, right? So for me, I like to put off the story, do all the side quests, buff up, power up, then go do the story and have a fun time. Someone else might want to alternate more. Some people might want to burn through the story first and then come back later. You know, there's different ways of doing it, obviously. I don't expect them to go like Assassin's Creed, Skyrim levels, you know, of open world like roaming and things like that. But I do like that they're trying something different, right? Instead of just giving us another basic Sonic game where you just walk around a map and play levels, like now you actually have, you know, challenges in the overworld. That's what I think they should do. Sonic Adventure 2 style levels in a Sonic Adventure 1 world, right? Or, you know, like have the big open world areas, right? Like the Mystic Ruins kind of blew me away with that whole jungle area. Like when I was much younger, like 2003, I was like, wow, this is really good. Like this is crazy big. And, you know, obviously there's not a ton in it. It's very, you know, whatever to get around. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like they have the speed, they have the idea. I just think you need more control over how fast you're going, right? And then, you know, just less glitchiness. But at this point, glitchiness is like part of Sonic. Like, it's unfortunate. Maybe someday they'll get around to like figuring that out. Like maybe if you have a button to boost and then like you have to hold a button and like alternate holding it to like accelerate more, that could maybe be something. I don't really know. But all I know is that compared to like the last like 5 Sonic games I played, this is definitely the best. Like Sonic and the Secret Rings was a bust. Sonic Rush I never beat and then I sold it and now I will never own it again, unfortunately, right? Like this is definitely, I think, my 3rd, maybe my 4th favorite Sonic game. I think it goes Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 1, this game, and then Sonic Heroes. I think this is better than Sonic Heroes, for sure. It's definitely got a better story, right? And coincidentally, like, my 3 favorite games definitely all have, like, a cohesive plot line. So, you know, they did good work. And I actually respect them for that, because this was a good game. Only thing is just the glitchiness, the homing attack, things like that. And I have two videos worth of stuff, so I don't have to do anything tomorrow, which I will, because I'm trying to stay ahead. So I wonder what we're gonna do now, honestly. What am I gonna play next? Probably have to go back to Tactics Ogre. All right, can he like reboot her, recover a backup? Happy ending.
girl.
Yeah, good. I'm glad, because you know what? That plot line was surprisingly, like, heartfelt. I think that that was, like, you know, when they usually add, like, weird stuff into a game, I definitely, you know, like, weird characters, I actually like her, like, probably, like, she's one of the better ones, because I think that the way they integrated her into the story, and just as a character to bring out some of the better parts of Eggman's character, really is kind of good. So, what's arcade mode, just before whatever? Oh, you could just play the levels again. Oh, it's my favorite, dude. I love 1-2. Are you kidding me? I love this level. So basically, you could just do this without having to, like, load into the game if you want. I don't know if there's, like, anything different. So, I don't know. I good luck trying to remember this one for me, right? I don't remember how I did this before. Yeah, I don't really remember. Yeah, see, I'm slow now. Yeah, like, I could be better at this if I practiced it a lot more. Okay, so you can use circle to kind of, like, very quickly hit the ground, which is nice. That's, like, a nice little touch. Ah, close. Very close. Very close to getting the par time. Even without any practice, I was like, what, 2 seconds off? Yeah, okay. I mean, we could just do that. So basically, if you want to come here and, like, practice it, you could just do this over and over without having to load back into the level, you know? So, like, this is just an easy way, I guess, if you want to, like, replay all the different levels in the game, pretty much. So, I actually like this. That's fine. So, yeah, Sonic Frontiers, pretty good open world platformer. Could have maybe a few more things in it, right? Like, as you see, like, if I go back here, right, what is it? 1-6-1-7, 7, 7, and then 9, right? So it's what, 30 stages in this game? Maybe if they had, like, 50, right? Then I would be like, oh, okay, they really blew it away, which is what I'm saying. Like, I think they should have had another 2 worlds, right? So they could have 5 something, 5-1 to 5-10, and then 6-1 to 6-10, right? I think that would have made it, that would have been like the toppest of top tier, right? But pretty solid platformer, a good idea for where to take Sonic, so I kind of like it. So thank you guys for watching. I mean, a couple people asked me what I thought about this game, and I mean, like, I'm pretty positive on it. I think it's actually a pretty sweet game, so I'll see you guys in the next one.